Hi guys, happy Tuesday. I'm here Tuesday this week. Look at that. um, anyway, so today's Tuesday, and today I'm going to be talking about ways to help you stay visible more easily for your business, like over the holidays. That's actually kind of weird for me to think about because here in Israel, it's not really a thing. There's no Christmas here, really. I have to go actually just heard a story about a Christmas store that's somewhere here in Haifa that I want to look up. But, anyways, it's not part of my schedule, but I know it's part of yours. And so I wanted to help give you tips to stay visible more easily. I know it's hard when you're juggling different schedules and plans and family and then all of the COVID stuff and extra baking. It's a lot. And then you feel the stress to the scarf is coming off. I can't take it, guys. It's a lot to manage on top of stuff. So I wanted to give you some tips to help you stay visible, give you some ideas for content, in order to make that easier for you. So I do want to say first things off, if you want to lay low over the holidays, if you do just want to unplug and rest, that's okay. I've got nothing but love for you. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel guilty about it. This is for people if you want to keep posting but feel overwhelmed by it or don't know how to handle it. This is for you. And also, again, you guys know that I have that content membership for bookkeepers. It's just $97 a month. You can go check it out at the link I have in the description, and that can help you stay consistent as well without having to go through the stress of coming up with new stuff and figuring out how to post in a way that leads to clients. The membership is always there for you and always priced affordably. Anyway, so again, this is for those who just want to get a little help with posting ideas. So this is of course geared towards bookkeepers, and this is geared toward the holidays. But a lot of this stuff is helpful for filling out your content all year round, right? Um, so this is stuff that you can use, not just in December or not just around Christmas time, but if you're on vacation or something like that, this really helps to fill in the gaps in a good way. So you guys know that I have the content membership broken out into categories. I have sales posts, value posts, and personal or engagement posts. So I'm going to give you tips on all of those, and also just some tips that I use for myself when I'm short on time or need to manage things in a certain way where I'm kind of crunched for time. So let's start with the first three of the 12 tips. We're going to start with sales. So I want you to keep it simple this month. When it comes to your sales content, pick a single service or package and promote just that. Don't worry about getting fancy if you want to keep things simple in your content. If you have a single service or if you have lots of packages or lots of services, just pick one. If you're just trying to help people, with 1099 or their, W forms, stick with those. Just keep it simple. Repeat the same offer all month. Hi, Dee. It's good to see you. Good morning. Um, Repetition is actually really good. It's better to give a very clear picture of what you're offering than to offer a lot of different things. So don't worry. Pick one thing to offer and do it over and over. For example, one of my favorite social media marketers that I follow, she has a very simple sales pitch for the coaching program she does, and I see her post almost the identical post every single month. She does very well. So it is something that works. So keep it simple, pick one thing. Remember, they may not buy in December. Your customers may be worried about other things, but you're getting on their radar. Remember, it takes a while to develop that awareness, that relationship with these people who will buy from you. So even if they don't buy from you in December, if you keep posting about this one thing over and over, when you post again in January, when they're back at the races, they're like, all right, now I'm ready to buy. So keep it simple. Another sales tip for your posts, offer something seasonally specific. So you know what your customers are dealing with at the end of the year. So as bookkeepers, you know that they're trying to deal with maybe they're thinking of, oh crap, I got to get ready for taxes. Oh crap, I don't have my receipts together. Oh crap. What are they saying oh crap about right now when it comes to year end? What do they need to do? What do they need to catch up on? Sell something specific to that. So if you're trying to figure out what specific thing to sell, and it's just like, well, I do 1099 services, boom, there you go, sell that. Um, and also think back, what did well in December of last year? What did you sell a lot of? What did you get a lot of requests on? Go back, get some ideas from back there, and go hard after that. Be seasonally specific. Think about what they're thinking about right now. And also, if you really want to, offer a special year end discount. Don't overthink it. Again, just pick one discount. Don't go crazy. Keep it simple. And again, you can keep repeating it in your posts. Um, the the way to copyright it essentially is to give it a limitation. It expires by X date. Only X number of people, can sign up for it. Things like that. Just sell the same discount over and over again. Something else I have, if you guys do that, whenever I go through promotional processes, I actually have copied scripts in my phone. So when I get the Facebook messages, I can essentially copy and paste my promotional details and reply to people as they're coming at me, which cuts down all my messaging time and makes things easier for me. Again, helpful to save time during holidays, helpful all year round. So those are the sales tips I have. So pick a single service to promote, offer something seasonally specific, and offer a year-end discount if you want to. But keep it simple, keep it to one thing. And if you want to, just like basically copy and paste the post a couple of times throughout the month. That's okay. It's clear, right? All right. So, value. Let me give you some tips on how to put together value posts quickly. What are you researching right now for your clients at the year end? This goes back to the sales posts. What are you putting together for them? What do you know they're going to need? Share tips or links. Are you researching, like how to deal with, the 1099 form update? Well, share that with them. Type a short summary in the post, 1 to 2 sentences. Um, Highlight how it helps them and share the link in the comments. It's better if you share it in the comments because Facebook doesn't like, you share, posting third party links and da 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 da. But, anyways, whatever you're researching right now, think about a way to share it as a tip in a post. It doesn't have to be long, it just has to be a little bit helpful, okay? Um, so that's one way you can give value. Just share what you're learning, share what you're researching. It's relevant to them. Another value tips, this is tip number 5. If you have a lead magnet or a helpful blog post, share it. It doesn't matter that you've shared the lead magnet before. It doesn't matter that your post is a year old. If it solves a problem for them, um, if it solves a problem for them, then keep sharing it. You'd be surprised how often people, like they may not have seen your first post as a new connection, and they don't remember everything you've done, honestly. Do you also have sales tips for new books on collections? D, feel free to go into more detail on that. Um, the biggest thing I can think of at the top of my head is what what do people need to know about getting collections done before the end of the year? Is December 31st a due date of some kind? Is there a reason why they need to get started on their collections now? But yeah, Dee, feel free to add more detail to that comment, okay? Um, so that was 5. Share something useful that you've put together, even if you've done it before. It's okay. Use that good content. It's meant to be reused. Um, and another thing that you can do that shares value to your clients that makes you appear helpful and an authority, share a tool that you use. I do this through the membership, I do it for myself. And this could be something like, so for example, it's the end of the year for bookkeepers. You know that the 1099s are coming up. The IRS has like a PDF fillable web page that you can share with your clients. And so you can remind them. It's a super way to be helpful. It's just like, you have this coming up, you're going to need this. Go to this website or send this link out um, so that your clients can fill it out and get ready. It could be a checklist. If you use Trello for a certain thing, if you know that they're trying to catch up on expenses or receipts, share like your favorite receipt app, things of that nature. Maybe you have a spreadsheet template that you can make generic super quick and share that. Share a tool, share something that solves a problem for them, that helps them, but you don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's just like think about what you're already using that you know your clients can use, right? So share a tool. When it comes to, and then like, so that's tip 6. On to tip 7. Sorry, I always like to do the numbers so you have an idea of where I'm at in my rambling. Tip 7. So now I want to talk more about personal posts. The beautiful thing about seasons is it's just like it's really easy. So even if you don't do anything else, post personal stuff. Just keep showing up on their timeline. Keep talking with them. So one of the things that I provide like in the membership that I look up, but honestly you can go up and look for yourself. They're not hard to find. Find Christmas infographics. This could be Christmas cookies. This could be candy cane flavors. This could be what does your favorite hot cocoa topping say about you? You know what I mean? Um, But here's the formula I always share and that you can do. You're going to share this infographic that's related to the season, that's, relevant to what's going on. You're going to ask what their favorite fill in the blank is. What is your favorite cookie? What is your favorite Christmas tradition? Whatever. Ask it. Share what yours is. This is important. This is how you have this conversation. That's what social media is. You're trying to have this conversation to develop these relationships. These are sales relationships. So ask what their favorite is, share what your favorite is, and then ask theirs again. That's another copywriting thing. People tend to like not read the middle very, very closely, but they do see the top and the bottom. And if you ask them twice in those spots, they're more likely to reply. So for personal, share something, and encourage conversation. Another personal thing you can do, this is number 8, super easy. Everyone that I see on my timeline, they're all these beautiful business owners and artists, and they all have these programs and things like that. Find the people in your world who are doing that. Share their links. That's a great way to, you're showing up people's timelines, you're helping your friends. It's the spirit of giving. It's Christmas time, right? So look for that. And again, there's a strategic element, of course. You're staying visible, but you're also helping your friends out. And there's just something that I've learned that you really need to have those friendships, those connections that support online to really do well as a business. So help your other online business friends out. So another personal thing that you can do, just share your Christmas stories and pictures. My feed ever since Thanksgiving has been flooded with Christmas decorations, people putting up their trees, and the kids helping put up ornaments, and the dogs in the outfits, and stuff on the mantelpiece. And it's great. Share your Christmas stories, share your Christmas experience. Um, and once again, a really simple way to get people to engage: ask, share, and ask. Ask what their favorite ornament in their tree is, share your favorite ornament, ask again. It's a super short post. It's literally like 3 sentences. You don't have to, go into a novel. You really don't. But it's a really good way to share about yourself and then get to know them better. Just share your experience. Christmas is a beautifully common thing. So take advantage of that. All right, Dee's got a question for me. How do I create a sales tip to motivate them to collect outstanding invoices before year end? Make sure they understand what the consequences or the benefits are, Dee. Um, if you come across an article that helps detail um, what the benefits are, or like, for example, I know that like when it comes to collections D's, the sooner you start the process, the more likely you are to get more back. The longer you let it go, the less you're likely to get back, right? So maybe find a statistic emphasizing that, right? You could talk about cash flow. You could use a specific story. If you find a story, like even from your own business, um, talk about how you helped someone else go through this process and retrieved X amount of dollars, or things of that nature. Illustrate what it looked like in someone's life, what the benefit was for someone. Um, Sales tip. I saw on TV when stores play holiday music, they sell more during the holidays. Anita, I believe it. There's something about it. So, holidays, it just, we get it. It makes us feel happy. So it's an easy thing to talk about. We have this in common right now. I don't because I'm in Israel, but for the American market or your American clients, you're all sharing this experience. So share in it, share in the dialogue. All right, so those are my theme specifics, but I have a couple more bonus tips for you. So the first three are sales specific. So pick a single service, offer something seasonal, and offer a year-end discount. Make sure it's limited time or limited seating offer. And then number 4, these are the value posts. What are you researching for your clients right now? Share the tips that you learn. Number 5, if you have a lead magnet or a blog post, share it. Doesn't matter if it's older. Number 6, on value, share a tool that you use in your own work. Again, you don't have to go crazy looking for it, but if you're using a tool, it helps you and you know that they can use it, just share it, recommend it. And then for personal, share Christmas infographics, share links to your small business friends, deals and promos, and share your Christmas stories and pictures. Just have conversations, share the experience. So here's some of the practical things, like kind of like the more nuts and bolts stuff. So here's 3 more bonus tips. So one, recycle old posts that work. So I touched on this earlier in the sales stuff. One of my favorite content social media marketer people that I really like, she uses the same post like every single month advertising her coaching services. She found a post that worked, that people responded to, and uses it over and over. Why? Because it works. So find a post or two that you had good responses to, or that you really liked, or you felt like people resonated with. Find a couple of them like that and repost them. I know that I hesitate on doing this, but I'm going to encourage you. You have new contacts who haven't been connected with you that long, so they want to see it. Period. Also, the visibility of your post, even your profile, is shockingly low. So, and no one's reading your posts word by word every time. It's not bad to take the posts and reuse them. Um, so recycle old posts, that works. Keep using good content and get all the mileage out of it. Another one, of course, use schedulers. Facebook page has this. Of course, nothing works for Facebook profile, so if that's where you're doing that, but I'll get to that in a second. There's no scheduler that will post to your profile for you, but if nothing else, you can fill up the queue for your Facebook page using the stuff I just told you if you want, and just have that drip out over the holidays. That way your page at least stays active, even if your profile is not, like business full. And then also, if you really want to, you can more easily share from your page to your profile if you want throughout the holidays. So it's automatically posting every once in a while. You pop over, hit the share button over to your profile. It's pretty easy, right? So Facebook page has like an auto scheduler. Buffer does that. So that's something you can do. Use schedulers. And also something that I like to do, again, because I have this problem where like all my advertisements on my profile and there's no scheduler for the profile and it drives me crazy. I'll pre-type posts in a note doc on my phone. So I use this app called Bear, and it like you can organize things by hashtags and folders, blah, 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 all that stuff. Um, so like for example, I'll copy like my best posts, the ones that get the most responses and have the most interaction. I'll copy and paste them in there so I can come back to them later, edit them a little bit, post them again. And you can do this over the holidays. Find your old posts, write new posts, copy down links, and then if you need to share to your profile later, instead of if you're not sharing it to your page, you can just have a copy and paste from the note app on your phone. Copy paste. There you go. You're active. You're on the profile, and you're done. That's it. Go back to having your dinner. Um, so yeah, so the tips are recycle old posts, use scheduling apps. It doesn't hurt your reach. Don't worry about it because it's good to be consistent, and pre-type posts in a note doc. Again, that's the best workaround I found for being active on your profile without having to do all the typing. So anyways, so that's what I have for you. I hope that helps. I know you guys have a lot on your plate with the holidays and stuff like this. Um, I hope this was helpful. Sorry, my phone's going off. It's the end of my day here. So, this was helpful. If you have any questions, of course, you know how to reach me. And if you're a bookkeeper looking to stay visible and really start gaining some traction as far as like bumping up your algorithm or becoming more visible, I have the membership. And also, if you want to get more serious about being strategic and having accountability in the coming year, I have a couple spots left in my coaching for this month. I do content coaching. I'd love to help you if you want to work on a one on one basis to help really change your content, to really get results, to be consistent, and to have content that turns into clients. So, anyways, that's what I have for you today. I hope this helped. Again, if you need anything else, just reach out and let me know. And I will talk to you next week. Have a good day, guys. Bye.